It is a crowning achievement for anyone who does the work that is required to become an Eagle Scout. Now, as of a few days ago, Northern Virginia has a new, very much unofficial Eagle Scout.
Yeah, this is an incredible story. David Kaplan in Alexandria tonight to introduce us to Bob King, who is 91 years young.
Oh, wow.
It meant something that I didn't finish, and I should have finished when I was a youngster.
At 91, Bob King still has some pep.
Hello, hello.
He's lived fully, a successful life in business, time as a naval reservist, and a family who loves him.
Just remember, take care of your youth. You may grow up to be old.
A big part of King's life growing up was as a scout. He loved it. He was a counselor. He worked hard at it. But as a boy, he never quite became an Eagle Scout.
Business crept in and my life changed.
King moved to the Paul Spring retirement community in Alexandria 4 months ago. And when you move in, they ask you questions about life. One hit King hard.
And the questions were such that, did I have any regrets? And the only regret I had was not becoming an Eagle Scout.
I just started asking questions about kind of how I could go about this.
Ben Bogan is the activities director at Paul Spring. He consulted with the Capital Region's scouts and some local troops about what it would take to get a bird study merit badge, something King always had an interest in.
I looked up kind of what are the current requirements for the badge.
So up, Bogan and King went to an aviary in Montgomery County. King was quizzed on all things birds. They hung up a birdhouse in the courtyard of the retirement community. Then a badge and a certificate the home calls a bald Eagle Scout, despite this 91-year-old's full head of hair. King said it was one of the happiest days of his life.
And that was my only regret. I did everything else, and I can't tell you how honored I am.
Seeing him be emotional about it just makes it that much more special.
I'm a little more energetic than this.
Bob King has packed a lot of life into 91 years, but he's a reminder that when it comes to finding happiness, fulfillment, joy, age is just a number.
I'm really happy.
All right, so we mentioned it. The retirement home did reach out and get some consultation from area scout troops about the best way to do this, but this is very much an unofficial designation. You have to be 18 or younger to be able to do this. All that just fine by Bob King. That plaque that you just saw prominently placed in his apartment. Back to you.